Okay, so one final update here, and if you're all following along with me and having a lot of fun, I'm on a rant, a roll and a rant today. For 4.5 hours of sleep, and I've still got work this evening, so it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. So we had something that I wanted to get to here, and there's a lot of debate going on both sides about this. Is Trump's new flag burning law has one glaring contradiction. Gavin Newsom. Okay, this is Yahoo News, so they're left wing pieces of shit. But we're gonna talk overall about what this is. So Donald Trump signed an executive order on Monday that said anyone caught burning an American flag will get 1 year in jail. Here's a little bit of that video.
Lastly, sir, this is an executive order on flag burning. It charges your attorney general.
Would you listen to this? This is very important. Flag burning. All over the country, they're burning flags. All over the world, they burn the American flag. And as you know, through a very sad court, I guess it was a 5-4 decision, they called it freedom of speech. But there's another reason, which is perhaps much more important. It's called death. Because what happens when you burn a flag is the area goes crazy. If you have hundreds of people, they go crazy. You can do other things. You can burn this piece of paper. But when you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy. In a way, both ways. There are some that are going crazy for doing it. There are others that are angry about them doing it. Do you want to discuss that?
Sure. So what the executive order does, sir, it charges your Department of Justice with investigating instances of flag burning, and then where there's evidence of criminal activity, where prosecution wouldn't fall afoul of the First Amendment, and instructs the Department of Justice to prosecute those who are engaged in these instances of flag burning.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they?
Okay, incitement is
incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record. And you will see flag burning stopping immediately, just like when I signed the Statute and Monument Act. 10 years in jail if you hurt any of our beautiful monuments. Everybody left town. They were gone. Never had a problem after that. It's pretty amazing. We stopped it. But this is something that's, I don't know, in a certain way, it's equally as important. Some people would say it's more important.
Some people would say, I haven't said that, but other people say that. All right, so he's kind of rambling. But not so fast. We here at Yahoo have obtained exclusive news that according to the New York Times, the problem with this order is that a 1989 Supreme Court decision said flag burning was covered by the First Amendment. So here's my thoughts on this, and you guys can comment. You can let me know your thoughts on it too. So I get that there's freedom of speech, but this is what this has turned into. The left use this as an excuse. The left don't care about freedom of speech. They only want speech that goes their way and works their way. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about our laws. They don't care about our values. But they do turn around and use them when it benefits them. And one of the things they do is burning the American flag. They use that to benefit themselves. No conservatives and no patriots that love this country are burning an American flag. No one's doing that. Only left-wing garbage is doing that. And in my personal opinion, I think that this is something that should be put into effect. Let me give you another example where free speech doesn't work. You can't threaten, even though you have free speech, you can't threaten the president of the United States. You'll get arrested, and it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat in office or a Republican in office. You cannot verbally come on and say, I would like to be violent against so-and-so, who's president right now. I wish they would die. I wish something bad would happen to that person. Because then you'll get flagged down. The FBI will show up at your door, and you'll be investigated to find out if your threats are credible or not, and potentially be arrested anyway for making online threats. Right? In general, you are not supposed to make threats of physical violence on people, or even mortal violence on them. So this is something where the line of free speech ends when it comes to that situation. So no, it's not all encompassing. It doesn't take everything. There are mitigating factors to it. And I think burning the flag should be one of them. I think if you're going to burn the flag and disgrace this country, I mean, me personally, I think you should be put in a catapult and fired over the border. And I don't care if you're an American citizen or not. You burn a flag, put them in a catapult, fire them over the border, make it a pay-per-view event, and you can make millions of dollars if people watch people getting, us at home can watch people getting put in catapults and getting fired over into various areas. It doesn't have to be over the border. It can be into the ocean, shark-infested waters. It can be, it can be whatever. Catapulted in the middle of a UFC event. If you survive, you have to fight the people that are in the octagon. There's numerous ways that we can monetize this and make a lot of money. But if you burn the flag, you should be kicked out of this country. You're a fucking traitor. So speaking of traitors, here's this hick piece of fucking shit. He was outside the White House, and after this rule took effect, he decided to burn one, and he was arrested for his troubles.
Do this for every single one of you American citizens. We burn this flag in protest to that president.
For every single one of you goddamn American citizens, I'm here to marry my cousin. And I'm talking about Trump over there. I don't like that guy. And yes, I drank a half a bottle of whiskey. Fucking loser.
We do this for respect for our citizens and our constitutional rights. What? I'm not putting it out. I can burn it. It's my right.
It's my right.
Executive order that President Trump put forward today. According to that executive order, I should be in prison.
According to that executive order, I should be able to marry my goddamn sister. And that's why I'm here. I got a fucking loser with no life. I don't know if this guy was a veteran, whether he was or not. He's not. I don't give a fuck if he is.
Thing is to show that this president and his lackeys do not believe in the First Amendment right. You simply burn a flag.
You simply burn a flag. No, you're a fucking traitor.
Brick, and you.
I don't give a fuck if it was brick or your fucking stupid face. I don't care what you burned it on. And I don't care if this guy's a veteran. If you served and then you turn around and take actions like this and burn the flag, I don't give a fuck about your service. I don't want to honor you. You're a fucking traitor. You're a piece of shit. So I don't care if this guy's a veteran. I don't care if he's a regular yokel retard, which he seems to be both. Yes, maybe I'm drunk. Yes, maybe I'm a fucking loser. You're a scumbag that's burning the American flag. Get the fuck out of our country. You hate it so much. You're not burning the flag when a pedophile, Joe Biden pedophile, was in office, where his daughter wrote in her journal that he would get into the shower with her as a teenager. So you liked having that pedophile piece of shit in office, destroying this country, letting them trans kids, letting them hurt families, letting criminals out of jail. And these coward pieces of garbage weren't anywhere burning an American flag and being angry at them. But they show up when Trump is here doing the job that the American people want him to do. So fuck this guy and fuck anyone that burns an American flag. You're a fucking traitor. I don't care if you served or you didn't serve. Go fuck yourself. And also, if you like the show, follow the show and subscribe. And I appreciate everyone joining on. Jesus Christ, this went into a shit show today. All right, that's all I'm going to do for today. Thanks everyone. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. I think I should quit while I'm ahead.